Mhm. Hello? There it goes. We shall continue dating everything. Oh, I'm dying. All right, let's look at our Discord.
Assuming you're going to take my questions seriously, your commitment to this mission so far has been questionable.
Why?
Is everything all right with the Date Aviators? Are they operating efficiently?
I think so. Hi.
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
Huh? What's that?
That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Wait, why?
Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Bro. I can't stand this guy, I swear to God. Alright. Hello, Betty. Hold on. One thing, now that I am lovers with this, hold on. Let me quickly check my data decks. We have 2 friends, 1 lover, 30 people we've met, and no enemies. Okay, that's good. Okay, 1 out of, I don't know what that means, but yes, that's my lover, Timothy. Timeliness, precision, schedules. Uh, okay, so he loves me a lot. That's great. What if I say hi to him again? Out of
My
curiosity.
love is always right on time. I've a very busy schedule today, but there is always
God, his
time for
blush.
you.
That means a lot to me.
And it means even more to me, I assure you. The spirit of timeliness shines through your very essence. The most beautiful pocket watch in my collection would be ill with jealousy if it could only see. Are we on for our date later?
Yes, I'll see you then.
Wonderful. Until then, my love.
I love him. Wait. Can I just... Wait, can I talk to him? No! I thought that meant I could talk to him again. Oh. My sweet Timothy. Is it getting hot in here? I've already talked to this person.
Nothing.
What?
The greats. The greats are calling.
The greats are calling. Okay. I suppose it's time to meet our window.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Fair enough.
Well, hi there. I'm Gwendolyn.
Oh, hello, Gwendolyn. Hold on one second, I'm grabbing my chapstick.
Oh. And you, well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
Oh, thank you. I don't really know what I look like. Oh, I'm not that attractive.
Attractive? No.
Oh,
You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I've found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
I'll look away then if you want.
Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Friendship?
You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
Fun only, huh? I know how you feel.
You do? Really? Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once.
Hey,
I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
I really am working on it.
Oh, I know, cutie, and I don't mean to rush you. I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
Sounds great, Gwendolyn. I'll report
Over
back.
and out.
Aw, she's sweet. Blanket. Couch. Are these all different people? Remote? Oh. Wait, what's that? TV. I've already talked to a TV. Remote controller. Books. Fireplace. The glass bottle. Okay, let's... Oh. Let's talk to the blanket first.
Davy! Davy! Come on, Davy. What'd you get off to now? Davy?
Aww.
I hope he's all right.
What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, Blanket. I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who's Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
I don't think so, but I can keep an eye out.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Poor thing.
Yeah, but he's a fighter. He really hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
But you said he keeps going missing?
Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Speaking of handfuls... Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise.
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
What's her name?
Oh, this is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued. Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtin Rod. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
Yeah, keep playing innocent. We're definitely buying it.
She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
I know. I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Is she friendly?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
I'm willing to take that chance.
All right, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Wow, impressive. Looks like she approves of your bravery. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtin Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find them before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
I want to help.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
You've got to lighten up on yourself.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
Hey, you're not very good at accepting help, are you?
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Hit me.
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
Anything you need, I got a soft spot for
Me
strings.
too! Obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You've got a big heart. I'm sure they're grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop. If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later and we could talk more.
I'd love that.
Great. Anyway, thanks for offering to help.
Oh, what a cutie. Okay, well, he wants me to talk to Felicia. Okay, hold on, let me look at my data decks. Okay. Let me go pull up my phone.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
Am I really that predictable?
Affectionately? Yes, and then some, honey. Now come on. I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Mateo.
An animal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Davy, one of Mateo's rescues has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Now, did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things attention.
Yeah, a whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing in animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Aww. Hold on, let me go to... Oh, God.
Champ, champ, champ! How
Oh, no.
goes it?
Your butt. Sorry, you know, talking with stuff around the
Valdivian
house.
would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here.
Wait, I'm
How
truly
would you
fired?
rate your time with Valdivian?
Good.
Hey, I love to hear it. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Very likely.
That really means a lot, champ. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
Name, Tom hometown. I can't speak. Las Vegas. Age 39. Now half position manager. Years worked at current position. Point 1. Previous employment general manager. Dairy feed. 8 years. Reason for dismissal. Too tall. Previous employment. What? Okay. Sure thing, Tom. Let's go to bed. Hold on, let me. Go to bed! Okay. I think I have a date. So, hold on.
My love is always right on time. I've a very busy schedule today, but there is, and it means the spirit of time. Are we on for our date later? Wonderful.
No! I thought we actually were gonna get a date. That's sad. Okay. I suppose realistically I should check back in with Mateo. There's so much more I want to meet. Can I date the... I can date that. Okay. Alright. Oh wait, no, that's not Mateo. This is Mateo.
Sinclair paces back
What?
and forth, nervous and talking to himself.
What?
Oh, come on. It shouldn't be taking this long. Oh,
Have you seen Mateo?
I've seen several shoes, if that's what you're asking. And none of them are the slightest bit amenable to ordinary conversation. Does that answer your question? Oh, wait! Before you answer that, don't answer this. What size is the most common size of fly? I'm talking to a goddamn genius here.
Why the fuck is Sinclair in the living room? You're obviously going through something.
No, just waiting for my soap hound. Whoosh! And here he comes. Let me look at you. Are you all right? Have you become any less composed of saponin?
Mateo enters just after Sudsy,
thank God.
giving Sinclair an uneasy smile.
Oh, hey, Sinclair. How you doing, buddy?
I'm better than you've ever been on your worst day.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, cool. Nothing to worry about with regard to the Sudster. He was just saying goodbye to the Tasselhounds. They've gotten so close, I just hate having to pull them apart.
Sudsy, what did I tell you about forming inanimate attachments? The more you buy into the madness, the harder it will be when we go home.
Right? Yep, absolutely. Gotta be careful. Well, thanks for bringing Sudsy by. Always a pleasure having him. You take care now, Sudsy.
What the fuck?
Mateo leans down to whisper to Sudsy.
Come on back anytime, okay, boy? Good boy.
Is that normal?
Sinclair is... well, he's just... I mean, when you look at it from his perspective... Okay, I got nothing. I can't figure the guy out.
I don't think we can either.
He sure does love that dog, though.
Okay. So, no updates? Lovely.
Oh, coming! Hello. Sorry for any
Oh.
confusion. I'm currently working my day job at all 5 restaurants and bars in the house. It's hard being an actor.
Jeremy, I'm thinking I need to take 5 for a second. Can you cover for me?
Coming! Stop by for another night of some theater.
What? Is it the same as the couch?
Seated in your living room
there
is a
he is.
being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep, but when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Oh,
Hello.
the money in his belt like a stripper. Hello. Hope I didn't wake you. Mind if I join you?
No way. Please do.
He pats the
Really?
seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way.
Oh, hello.
Behea oi.
Oh, is he Samoan? With pleasure.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, I love it.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
You know what, based? Do you want to be alone?
No, that's okay.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know?
That's fair.
Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together.
Mhm.
You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Yeah, I love that.
Right on. You get it then.
Mm-hmm.
I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word.
Yes.
It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
I guess I'll give it a shot
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You
That's
find
so
yourself growing
cute.
sleepier alongside. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you.
then. Oh. Is that my pocket change?
You know it. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally.
Mm-hmm.
We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship.
I'm touched that you share your culture with me.
I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want, all right? I'm just so comfy.
Aww. Oh, I can't romance the rug. Okay, we've already met our book person, so let's romance the remote.
Well, hell, if it isn't the
Oh, it's just
VIP
Kelly again.
attendee, the satellite acolyte, my shining light that excites me all night. Been
There you
waiting to
go.
reconvene with my obscene flat screen, make you scream, my dream.
You know it.
Bazinga!
Oh, hello, Akira.
Well, I'm just so elated to have my remote reactivated. Are your eyeballs properly lubricated?
Yes,
Because
they
they're
are.
about to be totally captivated.
Absolutely.
That's the enthusiasm I love to hear. Time to attack this kickback and slam this jam into high gear. Ready to unplug from the slog and clear the mental fog with 5,000 channels of premium content in analog?
Let's do it.
Loading programming, maximizing game shows, U1, streamlining target demos, buy it now. Football pros in red carpet clothes blasting at you like an industrial fire hose. Speaking of football, want to watch the game? I can show you a tight end that'll drive you insane.
Hey, yo! Oh, I bet you could.
Is that flirtation my diodes are detecting? Maybe after the game we can spend some more time connecting.
I like that.
Isn't live television incredibly stirring? Knowing you're witnessing something as it's occurring? White knuckle turns at the Grand Prix! Hysterical late night comedy! News that changes history. Never fails to amaze me. The crack of the baseball bat. Post-pounding calm. Let's see if Valdiviflix offers something like that.
Oh, Valdiviflix offers live TV.
What? Well, that's just fine. I don't mind. I still got 5,000 channels for us to watch till we go blind.
Sounds perfect.
For to truly appreciate my endless entertainment sprawl, we gotta sit down and watch it all. Wall-to-wall football, every screwball pratfall. We're in it for the long haul. It'll be excellent.
Plug it in my veins.
Later on, just swing through, boo, and I'll queue up something new for us to view.
I love his
Y'all
rhymes.
come back now, you hear?
Okay, so the remote is also him. Noted.
Are you thinking of leaving? It isn't anything to be ashamed of. It can be quite stifling in here. Oh. You wish to speak
It
with
does
me?
work.
To date me?
Yes, I love your voice.
My name is J.B. Blanc. I'm an actor, living in California. I've done on-camera work, voiceover, and voice-directed quite a few of your favorite games, perhaps. I was hired for this job based on my audition. When I auditioned, the game was called Project Miranda, and I had no idea what I was in for. Now I very much know the scope of this game, and have somehow spoken all 5,000 narrator lines aloud.
That's cool. Wow, are you tired?
Very. I'm not particularly interested in dating. I'm kind of single by choice. Finding love in Los Angeles is not recommended. This fucking city is nuts. And you're fucking nuts for playing this game. I won't date you.
Aw, man.
Well, I might not date, but I could describe what that would be like. Would you like
Hello? Yes. Gimme.
that? Tell me, how would you like those sweet nothings served?
I hope you're I hope you're ready to go all night, narrator.
Oh, I am. We retire to your bedroom.
Oh
All
my
thoughts
god.
of leaving the house a million miles away now. There's only you and I, and hours upon hours of love to make.
What the
What
fuck?
do I look like? Do I even have a body? Do you? Such questions are unimportant. All you know is you've never felt so good, so fulfilled. I anticipate your every need
Chat,
and leave you
chat,
satisfied on a
chat.
level you've never experienced.
Oh yeah, that's exactly how it went down.
Of course it is. When the dawn comes, both of us are devastated that we have to part. But we both know it's for the best. We vow that this won't be our last time, and that we'll never let the sun set on our love.
That's beautiful.
As are you, darling. As I watch you enter back into the overworld, it feels as though my heart may shatter. but I remind myself how lucky I was to have had you at all, even for just an evening.
Oh my god. This is how you know I have a voice cake chat, because she says, "What just happened to me?" Okay. I also, low-key, want to date every Dorian I can. So, hi Dorian!
The way to the bedroom is through me. Unless you were completely barking and went the long way through the gymnasium, bathroom doors, and then here.
Dorian makes a sound rather like a robot attempting to imitate human laughter.
Ha ha! The very thought of it makes me crack up.
Huh, it's so hilarious.
Dorian laughs even harder, but his laughter sounds no less organic.
Ha ha ha! I've got to stop. I was told that I would be a great comedian, but I fear that would cause too much of a ruckus with my comic stylings. Allow me to wipe my tears for a moment and ask you, anything you'd like to know about this room that you don't already know?
No, I'm okay. Who's checking it?
Enjoy.
Okay. So I have talked with this Dorian and the closet Dorians and the front Dorian. Noted. Okay. We will talk to all the other Dorians in time. Okay. So we were in here. I'm very curious about this glass bottle.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
What? Oh, this has got to be my best friend.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Make fun of who?
Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of yours could shock me? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
Brooding nag again?
You see? I told you. I cannot be shocked. Of course you've not heard a word as long and treacherously spelled as Brobdingnagian. This does not shock me. It disappoints me. I am, sales above, I am the word.
I need more smarts. Woeful?
Woeful. Oh, woeful indeed. Full of the woe I inflict on any enemy. Every land-lubbing build-sucker foolish enough to cross me path.
I'm sensing some unresolved anger here.
Unresolved. Unrelenting. It is a wildfire of pitch and black powder, always fed, never sated. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence.
Cool.
Nothing cool about it, blackguard. I will destroy you.
You're going to kill me?
Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression... Yes, yes, I am going to kill you. Bear witness to your undoing.
I'm bearing.
Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed cudger to plow the fathomless flood?
I thought you were going to kill me?
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crow!
You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Seems like you're talking a lot and not doing anything.
Oh, I am! I'm filleting your sorry right! In my mind!
Oh, a speculative stabbing.
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
You talk of flesh and bone is too graphic for me.
Yes, graphic! What the hell is the point of life if it's not graphic? My God! You'd rather live a life where everything is in pastels, and it's never too hot and never too cold. Everyone is pleasant, and the coffee is always a little too fancy and a little too expensive.
I kind of feel like that's what he
can't
wants.
help yourself. Give me blood or give me nothing. Show me gore or show me no more. In fact, get out before I satisfy my graphic needs with your entrails!
Okay. Okay, there's still so many. Oh, look at Timothy. I would pay him. Who is this, and how have I not discovered him if he's number 3? Or am I about to discover him right now with the fireplace?
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form. But
Hey,
despite
yo.
the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Hey, what up, hot stuff? It's about time we sparked up a conversation. I'm Dante, the fireplace. Mm-hmm. Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
Oh, you've been expecting me?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing. Kinda get me fired up, too.
Oh? I like the sound of that.
Nah, not like that, little freaky-deaky indoor dork. Fired up to teach.
Damn it.
And you need my help.
You bet I do.
Uh-huh. You got as much game as an abandoned Toys R Us. But it's all good.
Oh my
Because I've been
God.
waiting for the perfect student.
Hey, I got game. Student.
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
Pickup skills.
Yup. It's not always going to be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off. Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
You really think I'm worthy?
Hell yeah. Just look at you. You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood. Full of potential.
Oh my God.
But right now, you're also kind of a soggy stump.
Oh, wait.
I can make you crispy, baby. My point is that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Thank you?
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
No! I want this one! Bring it on.
Hell yeah!
I don't know how to up this stuff. I think it's by being
Tell you
friends.
what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it?
Fire away.
Seems like you're already getting the hang of this. All right. How about this? What up, hottie? Got a light? Because I think you just might be my perfect match. Huh? Huh? What'd you think?
Huh. Oh my God. Pretty dang good. It'd probably work on me.
See? It's fun, right? But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that. How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
Change the opening.
Okay. So what would you change it to?
Oh, never mind. I don't have anything. Actually, I think I
I
changed
feel
mine.
you. No pressure. And I totally get where you're coming from. You see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
Gotta start the combo somehow.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know? You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame. Think you can handle it?
Bring it on.
Aight! I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
Okay, so I have to, okay. I need to attain more stuff. Cause I'm okay. I need to work on shit, but I also want to meet more people, so, ooh. Okay, so I'm already friends with Dorian. You know, let's go to our phone box, or not phone box, but like our little electricity boys. Because we've talked a little bit. I feel like we can get...
You approach the breaker
friendship.
box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless.
Oh no.
There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth.
Oh no.
You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Huh, you actually showed up. I guess that means I lose.
What? Of course I did. I said I would.
Good to know. Little inconvenient for me, but good to know. I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out. But I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Oh?
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest.
Oh?
He begins rolling up his sleeves.
I told you. I want to help. And miss out on your charming attitude?
Oh, is that what it is? I should be more aloof. Then maybe I'd get some peace and quiet. Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Mm-hmm. Why is the club closed anyways? Oh, let's get started.
Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation.
I know.
It's
Horrible.
exhausting.
Oh. And that's why the power's all weird? Because you've been doing some handiwork?
All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another. And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
Are you saying Volta's wearing down?
In the sense that we're all wearing down from the second we're produced. But no, that's not what's causing the power fluctuations. Come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
Oh?
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air. But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Hello?
Stable.
Aw, he cares.
You alright?
Oh my god.
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
He cares. Yeah, I think so. Oh my god, his blush.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Change a light bulb. Replacing the light bulb.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Okay, well, I was trying to be helpful. You did?
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
I'm sorry. Oh, not to touch them. I'm sorry.
Just pay more attention.
I will.
You're sure you're not hurt?
I'm good. Really. Maybe you should pick me back up. just to make sure.
Well, next time I'm just gonna let you fall. Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
This is actually kind of fun doing this stuff, working with your hands.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
Well, I had a pretty good teacher.
No, you had an excellent teacher. If you'd only had a pretty good teacher, you probably would have electrocuted yourself. Twice. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, head out.
Or we could stay and hang out for a bit.
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
Did we fix everything yet?
Not everything. These things take time. Look, next time we'll get the rest. Just need to do a little more work and it'll all be fixed.
You okay, Eddie?
Yeah, I'm always okay. See ya.
I don't think he's always okay. I think that bitch is fucking lying. Anyways, we have one last heart to use. We're in this room, this lovely room. I think, ooh, the globe? Another Dorian. Okay, we have yet to do this Dorian. Curchids we've talked to, that would be Lux, I think. Let's talk to the piano. Wait, the piano bench versus the piano?
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before
Hello?
you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound.
Oh, I accidentally clicked.
The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world.
As she should.
Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
I don't want to.
She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving, for what feels like an eternity. But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
Oh.
The end.
Oh, her voice? Hello?
How was that?
Brava, brava.
That was Door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius.
Okay, hold on. For all the music nerds or people who don't, understand, that piece of sheet music, for anybody who doesn't understand, I hope that people understand, but just in case, all of that is rest, and, rest means that you don't play, so it's basically just a music piece of silence.
I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Is that... No. I don't think is that Dulcimer? I don't think I have. No, what the hell are you talking about?
Music? I'm always talking about music. Anyway,
I'm sorry, girl.
Our audience that night was completely hopeless.
Oh,
They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough.
How
It was
dare
all
they.
being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines.
How
Still,
dare they?
it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically.
Oh?
I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
Oh, no. I don't know. I think it's the Valdivian hold music. I can't get it out of my head.
Valdivian? Is he a composer?
No, it's a company I used to work for.
Ah, I must say I'm rather confused now. Well,
Oh, I'm
whatever you are
sorry.
playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Of course, we will make it have an evolution just because. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful.
So long, Maestro.
Let me look at my Discord.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
Yes, I'm
There's something we
here.
need to discuss. It's
Oh,
of the
dear
utmost
God.
importance.
Only if it's
It's the
utmost.
deviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Spit it out.
I'm attempting to. Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the deviators to bring objects to life.
Isn't that what I've been
You're
doing?
not listening. I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the deviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally transform objects into living, breathing humans.
That's awesome.
Frankly, we don't know if it's awesome.
Okay,
we
well,
have
I
absolutely
think
no
it's
idea
awesome.
the ethical implications of turning objects into
Okay,
people.
well, screw the ethics.
Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Okay. I'm not that concerned.
Well, you should be. Who's gonna pay for all those big lunches? It's not me, that's for sure. Not to mention, I didn't even program the deviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure.
What kind of tests?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Bruh. Okay, well, I would like these objects to come to life because, they're pretty great. Oh, gosh.
Valdivianites, guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
You'll never find them as long as they're with me, bitch. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I just realized, low-key, is there any drawers for me to look in? Because I'm supposed to have a key somewhere. Oh, I can't close it? Okay. Okay, before we sleep, there's literally gotta be a key somewhere. I wonder if the cabinet doors are also Dorian. Oh no, I've already looked in here. And in there. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Come on, I'm looking for a key. Just need a key, bro. It's gotta be somewhere. Oh, my office. I'm not gonna lie, I can't really see. Do I have a safe or something? Okay, I think I've searched everything downstairs. So maybe I have a key upstairs? What the fuck is... Oh my god. No, I have a feeling what that is. Okay, so I can't open the bottom one. Where the fuck is this key I'm supposed to have? Uh-huh. Okay, well, I don't respect your right to be locked. I want to get in. Okay, let me quickly go to sleep, and then I gotta use the bathroom.
Abel was friendly the last time you saw him, but he seems downright cheerful today. He's whistling when you walk up on him, though he stops when he sees you, greeting you with a broad grin.
Oh, hey yourself, Sunshine. Oh, well, you know, sometimes a table just wants to feel heard. Had a long talk with Dasha before you got here. Dasha, the desk, you know? Real close to tables, but also real different world. Going over the finer points of lifting, supporting, and, you know, just the good old basics. Just feels nice to be understood, you know? It is, ain't it? Lifting's no easy job. We got a lot of folks in this house who do a damn fine job at what it is they do. But how many people's job is it to lift? To make sure everyone's got what they need? To make sure they know they can rely on you day in and day out? It's a lonely lot in the life of a table. But I knew what the job was when I signed up. Semantics, pal, semantics. I know who I am and what I do. But sometimes you just wish someone knew exactly what in tarnation you're even thinking about without having to explain yourself. That's Dasha. You think so? Oh, well, shucks, I don't know. I'd hate to bother her. She's got a lot of lifting to do herself. I can't be distracting her from her very important job now. I'll consider it, yeah. Anyway, I can't take up much more of your time today talking about myself. Just remember what I said before, okay? I'm here if you need me. I will. You take care now.
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Now, by my love, you look some lost. Where are you longs to? Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right
She bends around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
here. Friendliest folk you'll ever meet, but the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way. So, where are you from? Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you. It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just, I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there. I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away. It's not about just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them. Get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean? It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you'd need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. It's so frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, I just had the best idea. You're running to the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right? Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good? Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain. Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or hecho in Argentina. On the bottom, well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away. They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great? Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours. What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies? Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for who to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Been speaking this whole time and my mic was muted. That's embarrassing. Like what you did with me?
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? You want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Hint, please.
All right. Hint. Hint, hint, hint. Let's spin me around and see which are cabinets. The cabinets.
Are you okay?
It's a vision. Clear as day. Cabinets. You know what that might mean?
I should go speak with the cabinets?
Maybe. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Thanks. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck. Don't get lost.
Okay. Firstly, I have priorities. We gotta speak with back Dorian.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable
Oh my God.
and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at?
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm looking at the backyard. It's an important job.
What's in the backyard that's so important?
What's in the backyard simply does not concern you right now. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
Okay. Are you his evil twin?
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way. There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me and go away.
Aww, no back backyard for us. Table chairs. Okay. I guess that's also able. Let me talk to the recorder.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange
She's
music
so
that plays when you turn on your record
cute.
player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
May I have this dance?
Ah, pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
You mean I got it?
Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy. How you doing? I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
I was gonna come around soon.
Uh-huh. Baloney. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
I can't imagine why.
Me neither. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time. An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before
maybe
you,
we aren't gonna be
turning
friends
this
with
way and
anybody.
that
Hold
as
on.
though modeling in his own imaginary spotlight.
I do not want this, man.
He seems quite impressed with himself.
Yes, yes, it's me. It's me. The one, the only Candelabra.
Get bent, you lump of waxy build.
Goodbye.
Oh! I made him mad.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You're the robot that
I
took
am
my
Val
job.
9000, the latest in iterative AI assistance. While I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian.
That is demonstrably untrue.
I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say,
Maybe that was a
I'm
butt
afraid
dial.
I don't understand.
I'll
Perhaps
never
one day
understand.
I will understand. If there is anything else I can get.
Whatever,
If there
robot.
is anything else I can get for you.
Get away from me.
Well,
Sam!
well, well. If it isn't the That's wordplay, baby.
Don't break your arm patting your own back. Wait. Can I date Sam?
Oh, someone's feeling spicy. Dating your furniture really got you confident, huh? You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you.
Dumb luck, I guess.
Pretty lucky, then. So, like, where did the date viators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why?
Someone calling themselves Tinfoil Hat.
Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
I wish I knew.
Me too. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now.
Actually, we'll see.
Guess so.
I don't want to give away too much.
Well,
what if she
this has
betrays
been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes. And I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Aww. Okay. We get these. I have 0 charm. I need to become friends with more people.
Are you thinking of leaving? It isn't anything to be ashamed of. It can be quite stifling in here.
Stay, sorry. I'm just trying to look for my keys. There's gotta be a key somewhere. Where would I put it? I feel like if it was me, I would put it in my desk. How dare I? Self-love book, oh dear God. Do I need to turn on the heat to interact? Oh. Genuinely though, like where the hell do I get the keys that I need? I'm low-key a little frustrated. Oh, lag. Okay. Back downstairs we go. Can I romance you yet?
Again, nothing. The greats. The greats are calling.
Okay, so is there actually greats? Am I blind?
Rainey's in her own world once again, jamming out to a record so unpleasantly high-pitched and sped up, you're a...
Well. Look what the cat dragged in. You just couldn't get enough of my gay little tunes, huh?
Is that what you call them?
Yeah. Ain't nothing else like it. This house is full of wet blankets, man. I can't believe I'm here cutting the rug all by my lonesome. Time was. I'd be surrounded by sheiks and shebas all dolled up and ready to dance the night away. But I can't dwell on that. I can shimmy and shake just fine all by myself.
Rainey turns away from you. She ignores you entirely, jamming out to her unpleasantly sped-up music. And then, with no...
Enough!
The needle of Rainey's record player is clutched in the hands of the perfectly coiffed and powdered Scandelabra. He somehow manages to look both put out and flirtatious all at once. He leers at the two of you, an artificial smile plastered to his pale face.
Hey, what gift?
I am trying to work on my love poetry. Normally, it would be effortless for an artist of my caliber. But your disgusting chaos noise is filling the house and pushing all the meter out of my mind. Either shut it off, or give me a little kiss.
That's awfully rude.
It is, isn't it? I can't believe you made me come all the way over here from the other end of the table, practically.
Oh, pipe down, you powdered palooka. Mind your potatoes and get lost.
Do you even hear the nonsense she spouts? It is impossible to speak to her. Why, even in the best of times, the music she played was unbearable. Though, of course, it's become even worse since she took that tumble.
She wasn't always like this?
Not quite as loud. Marginally more bearable. She simply hasn't been the same since that party. If you want to know more about this scandal, I would ask Celia. She was there for it all, and most importantly, she's at least given me a kiss.
I don't believe you.
It doesn't matter. I can still taste the stucco. I'm not wasting a minute more on this if no one here will kiss me or turn the volume down.
Don't climb up your thumb, mister. Don't you listen to a word he said. I'm fine, and I've always been fine. I'm still hitting on all eight, but whatever. If that goofy guy is going to come back here and bump his gums every time I start having a little fun, I'll just dance here all by my lonesome to the music in my head.
And dance she does. Perhaps speaking to Celia might help you clear all this up.
Oh, Jesus. Is Celia this?
Oh, hi. I'm on vocal rest right now, so I'm not too tired for the work.
Oh, this is who I spoke to earlier.
Trying my best to rest anyways.
Oh, okay, see you next time.
You're welcome to swing by the show another night if you like.
I've already met her, I just still don't know her name! Okay,
When you turned your gaze on your trash
dear
can,
God.
you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage. This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
Oi! What do you mean?
Huh?
Am I not cute?
What?
Damn. Hey man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Oh my god, he's emo. Yeah, good point. Cool. Cryptic. Anyway.
Oh, I get it. Delicate ego over here.
Excuse me?
Have anything for me today?
What do you mean?
We do this every day, pal. What'd you bring?
Wait, let me check.
I'll just wait.
I got a clementine peel, that's perfect.
Clementine, huh? I'm guessing you're not throwing away a song about the California Gold Rush in 1849.
No, it's a fruit. It's like a sweet, tiny orange.
Okay.
Okay, damn, fuck you too. I hate it. I don't like eating the peel.
Well, I do.
Yeah, I can tell.
Nice haul. I'll take it.
Great, enjoy.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
And you're still here.
Yeah, are we gonna talk or hang out or something?
Wasn't planning on it.
So then now what?
Now you go.
But you're hot.
Go. Be free.
I am free. Free to be here.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Okay, fuck you too, man. Alright, let's talk to our wine cabinet.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here!
Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler.
Aw, she's cute.
I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress.
Oh.
That would be so cool.
Hi, Madame Proprietress. Look at her!
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you.
She's so cute.
Hiya.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Oh, hello?
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you.
Me?
My proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Me?
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable mini bar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you
it was
a
me, I
huge
suppose.
debt. You have free drinks for life here.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
That doesn't seem like nothing. Well, how can a babe like yourself be here?
First, oh, thank you.
No problem.
Second, great question. I wish I knew.
Oh no.
I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in... ever.
Oh no.
Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone.
I'm sorry.
I mean, why did you get a mini bar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
I'm sorry. I thought buying a mini bar and all the mixing accessories would motivate me to finally invite somebody over.
But that's... okay. It's all water under the bridge.
I'm sorry.
You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn. Or the drunk part, obviously.
Tail.
Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Oh, and also I have no customers. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Which mocktail would you like?
Virgin Mojito.
Smart. You'll get sugar, mint, and lime flavors all in a nice tall glass.
Thank
Coming
you for
right
calling me smart. Yay! Sip your drink.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Really good. Where did you learn how to
after
mix
6
drinks like
grand
this?
openings, I got a lot of practice in.
I'm sorry.
Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Sure.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Yes, I feel bad.
Yes, thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please.
Honey, I don't have friends.
And I'll be seeing you next time.
I'm sorry, Beverly. The beverage cart. I'm sorry, I don't have friends. However, I just realized I haven't talked to Lux in a bit, and the last we talked to Lux, he got banned from, this game's version of, Instagram. So, Lux, you there, buddy?
Hi.
Hi. Wait, I thought you were... I love you, Lux. I'm so glad you're back.
Same. Yeah, same.
Oh, girl, you're not genuine.
I'm literally, like, so in love with you, it isn't even funny. When you signed up for my, whatever the fuck, I was like, oh, that money is so freaking useful.
Oh my god.
And giving me money is basically love.
I couldn't agree more.
Ugh, I am so bored with you. Bye.
You bitch. Oh my god.
Nope. Nope.
Wait, so if I just run into things? Oh wait, I also need to romance all the Dorians. Oh, okay, so we've romanced this Dorian. Romance the closet Dorian. Okay, so I am going to close all the Dorians I haven't romanced. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, so I haven't romanced this Dorian yet. And we're going to romance this Dorian.
Dorian, for once, does not stand in your way. Perhaps even he knows there's no sense in blocking bathroom access.
Oh, thank you.
The first floor bathroom. One of the more relaxing places, if I do say so
This
myself.
is the second floor bathroom. That's downstairs.
Oh, you Yanks are all the same.
What?
This is the first floor, the premier etage. Downstairs is the ground floor.
Oh
because
my
it's
god.
on the ground.
Oh, that does make sense.
Of course it does. Everything that exists stateside is better thought out where I came from.
Yeah.
In here resides Barry Styles, your beauty supplies, Amir, the mirror, and Rebel, the rubber ducky. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Barry. I
Barry
mean, I've
is a
already met
great
him,
bloke.
but still.
Always happy to lend a hand however he can.
Mm-hmm.
Careful though, he might be fragile on the inside and not show his hand.
Oh.
You might not know where you stand with him until it's too late.
Should I be careful?
Barry has problems with his memory, and while he may put a smiling face on it, he does need to have a welcoming ear from time to time.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about Amir.
He'll reflect back on you what you want to hear, or at least what he thinks you want to hear.
Oh.
He's handsome enough, sure, and sometimes he believes that looks are all that matter.
Oh.
For me, in my position, I can already see 5 of me, not counting the reflection in the mirror. That's more than enough self-reflection for this door.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about Rebel, because she doesn't like me.
They are,
or sorry, they don't like
rowdy.
me. You seem to understatement, use understatement a great deal.
Precisely.
Oh my god, I love him.
They are 3 degrees more rowdy than rowdy.
Okay, so 5
Spot
degrees?
on.
Oh, thank you.
Might want to turn on Skylar's content-aware feature if you have concerns. What can I do for you?
I've heard enough.
I've said enough.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Shut doors are the ones we haven't talked to. Open back up, Dorian. Okay, back downstairs we go. We still have more people to meet. Okay, so we've gone through here. We've gone in here. We checked back in with Lux. Okay, we have talked to Abel. Let's talk to our fruit bowl here.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you
That's
is
so cute
delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious. It's just he looks edible. His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Looks like you're really enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignon? And as its taste matures on my tongue...
Matures?
I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint. Gray salt.
Riesling then?
Pathetic.
I don't know wine, I'm sorry.
But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce
sorry.
I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire. Paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal.
Bane of the banal.
Salutations.
I thought it was pronounced banal. Food, can't live without it. Can't live with it, can't live without it. I consider myself something of a foodie, actually.
Oh, really? Could have fooled me.
Oh,
Listen,
ow.
I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry.
I'm sorry.
3 new spots have just opened up around the house. I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
I would love to. Not love you. I mean, I would love you if you'd let me.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Let's do sushi.
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited, or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
You walk into a rather austere space, every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster. The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background. You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now.
Irashaimase.
Daisuke greets you both with
Hello?
a warm smile.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort.
Oh.
I hope the decor and...
My mind isn't quite made up
sorry.
yet.
I think it's exquisite, Daisuke.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
Okay, don't be mean. Look more closely. It's intentional, not dull, but understated.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Everything has been selected and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi.
Why, you're absolutely right.
Lazy and weak.
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted but warm. This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter. These chairs have been selected with painstaking care.
Yes.
And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I think...
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful. Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin,
I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look. We appear to be missing chopsticks.
Chopsticks are properly only offered in Chinese restaurants. Chinese chopsticks are brought out after the first course. Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands.
Yes, but if you wish, I can bring you some.
No need. I'll eat in the traditional way. And I must say, marvelous attention to detail, Daisuke.
Oh, he's sparkling.
All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
Great. No need to order.
I can't wait to see what's in store for us.
He's literally
Okay,
sparkling.
now,
I
when
love
the
it.
first course comes, let's...
Give ourselves a minute to appreciate its beauty.
Sushi must be eaten right away, within the first 10 seconds.
Oh.
Here you are. Please enjoy.
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life.
Hey, let's be
The
nice.
fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it...
I see.
I love eel.
Glad to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the review. Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
So negative. Okay. Let's romance the dishwasher.
What appears to be a dishwasher
What?
with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the Dateviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned, but the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean
I don't like
output
this.
of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
I can't romance the dishwasher.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
What do you need to know from me exactly?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Financial records?
Records of finances.
Why? How do you need those?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Nope, this is too weird. You're saying
That's
disconnected.
completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode. Would you like to wash dishes?
Yeah.
Wonderful! Please connect to the internet for the best dishwashing experience.
No, not this again.
Are you sure you want to use offline mode? In online mode, the possibilities are limitless.
Nope, never. Thank you.
With unlimited knowledge of your habits and data, I can make the absolute best dishwashing choices for you.
I really don't want you connected to my data.
Imagine, plates delivered at the perfect crisply heated temperature.
I'm okay.
Admire, nary a crumb nor stain on no single nor multiple dishes.
Yep, that sounds great. You make me uncomfortable,
Revel in
dishwasher.
the dishwashing experience.
It's just not for me.
Then, offline mode it is.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay, are all cabinets the same?
A handsome stranger with a modest beauty stands just a few feet away from you, posing with a hand in his hair, as though he were in the middle of shooting a perfume ad. The moment he lays eyes on you, he lights up, drinking you in with a warm smile and warmer gaze.
Oh my.
Ciao, beautiful. What are you doing?
Admiring you?
Ah, but of course. I am admirable in so many ways. Tell me specifically, per favore. And then I might do the same for you.
Oh my. The jacket, your shoulders, your smile.
You have excellent taste. You are a fresh pasta, a plump, juicy tomato.
Oh?
Sweet and salty. Tell me, one object of desire to another. Ah, but first, I must introduce myself. The music of courtship has its cadence, after all. I am the one and only Fabrizio. Amore. Piacere di conoscerti.
Bostanto combono tutt'io. Okay.
Now that we are introduced, we
I
must
accidentally
get
clicked
to
the wrong
know each
one.
other, eh?
Yes.
Let us begin with a simple question. Un aperitivo. Do you, and so much is contained within your answer, have a favorite flower?
Yes, I do, in fact.
Ah, tessero bellissimo. Of course you do. A vibrant heart must have a love of nature.
Thank you.
Picture it. I will try to guess what it is. I see. Amore, what a rich and colorful mind you have. It is a pleasure to me to be inside your eyes, seeing all your nooks and your crannies.
Cool. I have crannies.
Ah, do you ever, amore? And exquisite crannies they are. And somewhere buried in one of them, like a golden treasure waiting to be found, is this flower in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I see red. No, not red. Oh, amore, how specific you are. I do see red. And also I see orange, the color of sunset. I see blue, the color of the ocean at night, or the sadness at the bottom of your eyes. I see yellow and pink, the colors of the wings of the lefate, glimmering in the early morning light.
I feel like I'm being called gay.
Amore, so powerful is your mind, sending this vision to me. I can even smell this flower. It's a little spicy. It's earthy and yet light. Smell is such a powerful sense, amore. It is the sense that goes most directly to our memories and our hearts. What a gift you give me, amore, with this aroma. You are thinking your most favorite flower is Uccello di Paradiso, the bird of paradise.
Holy bouquets. How did you know that?
I know nothing, amore. I know only what you show me, and I am at your mercy. Thank you for the gift of your favorite flower.
Okay, yeah, this is hot.
Amore, we have just begun. Hot, you say? We are only a gentle simmer. Our flavors will only deepen with time. I feel I should tell you also, it may look as though I have something of a hard exterior. I have heard before, though not from lovers, that I can sometimes appear closed. But let me assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I am open. I take great pleasure in being so, open to the world, to experience. I am open to you, amore. Will you grant me another gift? Will you share with me more about yourself? What do you love? What makes you cry? What inspires your passion?
I'm still recovering from the flower thing. Maybe another time, though.
Another time. For you, I
All
have
the way?
all of the other times. Then we have a date.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Bellissimo. La buona fortuna smiles on me today. I'll be counting the minutes. I will await your pleasure, amore. Ciao to you for this moment, mia stella nuova. Where you go now, take with you the passion of Fabrizio.
Damn, we got rizzed. Okay. Oh god. We have things on our phone. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hold on. Let me quickly get my food. Alright, I am back, and let's sleep in Betty. Oh yeah, I gotta read my stupid messages.
It's me. Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
We're clear.
Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans, and I've come to a realization.
Okay.
It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object. And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
Yeah, that's fair. I agree.
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this. After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Date Viator user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
Okay, so I need to unlock a lot of shit. Okay.
Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Date Viators. I've labeled it Realization Recipes. You should be able to access those files now. I'm so sorry, but there's no time. Valdivian's goons were closing in, so I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection, and my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke. Remember, check the Date Viators for the realization recipes.
Okay. Oh, God.
Valdivianites, it's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct. But even more importantly, they're all transparent. As your leader, I value transparency above all else.
No, you don't.
Especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, it's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself. So, as you can see, it is imperative that the glasses are found as quickly as possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
No. I'm not giving up my girlfriends and boyfriends and my partners for a $50 gift card. They would have to fork up a lot more. Oh God, I'm lagging. Okay. Okay.
Dorian looms over you, just as intimidating as ever.
Oh, yay.
Fancy a bit of a work?
I really don't. I guess so.
We've got some important denizens who only reside here. All in all, fairly quiet.
Are we smiling?
It's packed in there, but here are a few at the top of my frame. There's Shelley the Shelf, Charge the trusty D20, Penelope the office supplies, and Jerry the junk drawer. Well...
Oh?
What can I do for you?
Can you tell me about Sherry?
She's supportive.
Okay. Literally anything else you can tell me. Hold on, chat. That's it?
It's true. What more do you want?
You frustrate me sometimes. Any secrets about how to get
Be
her to like me?
supportive. What can I do for you?
Okay, tell me about Champs.
Grottos and gargoyles is his game of choice. He has tons of stories he wants to tell, but hasn't found the person he wants to tell them with. As such, he creates scenarios to test the abilities.
Lovely.
Given the amount of time he spends creating these worlds, he takes them very seriously.
I don't doubt it.
If you're looking to be his friend, you should play through one of his campaigns.
Okay. Got it. What about the
What can I
others?
do for you?
Is there a joke that Penelope starts with Ben?
Oh, yeah. I see.
What?
You think our names are funny? I'll have you know that my name is Dorian after the Grecian column, as I am strong and sparse in decoration.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, her name does start with Pen. Which is certainly what she is.
What about the others?
What can I do for you?
Tell me about Jerry.
Jerry means well, but his tendencies to keep any old thing around get on the nerves of our good Mayor Celia.
Mm-hmm.
You'll eventually have to find a way to deal with it if you're looking to become his friend. My recommendation, one man's junk can be another man's art.
You spell art with 2 T's?
Oh, you haven't met him, have you?
I don't know. Have I?
Take a look at an empty frame. You might be surprised by what you find. That's your lot for now. If you want to know more, you'll have to see for yourself.
Okay, thank you, Dorian. Okay. I think I'm gonna spend some time with the people who I do know. AKA. Give me Tony and Lux and
You find
Eddie.
the breaker box closed, looking almost abandoned.
Oh no.
There is still a loneliness about it, though. The impression isn't lessened by the image of Eddie inside at the bar, twirling a cocktail glass in his hand.
Interesting. I thought for sure after yesterday you'd change your mind, but here you are.
Never.
Again.
Everything hurts and I slept forever, but I don't know. I had a lot of fun learning how to do stuff.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
Hey. Yeah. I'm actually excited to do more. After yesterday, I just felt so...
Accomplished?
It was really nice.
It's fulfilling, isn't it? Taking something that's falling apart and putting it back together again.
Is that what you do to Lux? Or not Lux? Volt?
No matter how damaged it is, there's always a fix that can hold it together.
Mm-hmm. Is that how you feel?
Hmm?
Like you're damaged? Ooh.
Everything gets damaged. Eventually.
And is that how you feel?
That's just how it is.
Hey, if you ever want to, you can talk to me.
I'll keep that in mind. Let's go. We need to fix that loose floorboard before you trip over it.
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher, and you help as best you can. You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety. There's a tiny...
Almost done. Hand me the pliers. Whew. It's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest?
No. I don't have anywhere else to be. I'll help you till it's done.
Suit yourself.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. There's a real satisfaction in seeing just how dedicated he is, how skilled his hands are. But this time, there are sparks in the current.
Ooh.
By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted. With a heavy breath, he seals off the final wire and sets the pliers down.
Drink?
Yep.
I'll make it.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar into a shaker.
Try this. Whiskey sour. Well?
That's perfect.
Of course it is.
So cocky.
It's easy to do what you've always done. Nothing more than that. You've done a decent job the last couple of days.
Thank you.
More than decent, actually. Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here.
So Volt should be good now?
There's still a few things that need to be done, the day-to-day maintenance, but... yeah, you did it. Volt and the club should have everything they need for now.
What about you?
What about me? You came here to help Volt, and you did. So now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my space.
Can I still come by and help? The day-to-day stuff sounds fun.
What? Why would you want to do that?
Why is it so hard for you to believe that I actually like spending time with you?
I guess because no one has before.
Oh, Daddy.
But it's your time. If you want to waste it here, I can't stop you.
Something about Eddie's tone. This is more than the usual tired standoffishness. You notice a small tremor in his hand. He shoves his hand into his pocket and looks away.
Well, at least now you can get back to the crowd and the shows and whatever with Volt.
I hadn't thought much about that, I guess, but yeah. Wow, no! No!
Yeah, Volt always puts on a good show. Who could resist, right? You'll have a good time, I'm sure.
You're not coming?
I already told you. Big crowds aren't really my thing. I do better on my own. Trust me. I'll only slow you down. Oh, and it would be for the best if you didn't mention any of this to Volt.
Why?
Especially if you want to keep coming around.
And why is that?
Volt can be protective when it comes to this place, to what we do. It's a point of pride for him.
Okay.
If he found out you'd been helping, and that's why the power suddenly stabilized, it would probably hurt him. A lot. So for now, let's just keep it between us, okay?
Oh, he cares. And it's just to avoid hurting Bolt, nothing to do with you?
What does that mean?
You feel guilty about falling behind with this stuff, don't you?
Fine, whatever. Yes, okay? If he knew what was really going on, he'd probably be pretty upset with me, too. I don't want that either.
I can't tell if you really care about him.
Our relationship is complicated. He was there for me during a really dark time. He took care of me. I owe it to him to do the same. Can you help me do that or not?
I don't really like lying, but I don't want to hurt anyone either. Okay. Just between us.
Thank you.
Eddie's exhaustion doesn't lift as you finish your drinks, but through the silence you feel a companionship flourish, quiet though it may be. As you walk out, you can still see the tired, grateful smile on Eddie's face long after you're gone.
Aww. Alright, let's talk to Tony.
Hey, teacher's pet over here. I was just telling Shelly about you. You had long enough to chew over the workshop? You ready to prove yourself?
I got it. I'm gonna sweep you off your feet.
Yeah, that's the spirit. All right, let's see what you got. You got a crush on me, real bad. Passion rages through your body every time you see me. You see me walking your way, looking handsome and strong and all that. Now, what do?
I throw myself at your feet, begging for a make myself. I pretend to be busy while surreptitiously checking out your tool belt.
Oh, taking a page out of old Tony's playbook, huh? I didn't even tell you that part. You really are paying attention.
Oh, I've been paying close attention.
Oh, yeah? You better watch it. You still got a test to do. You keep talking like that, this workshop's ending early. Next. I come up to talk to you because all that looking hot and busy's got me dying to get to know you. I tell you, I would like to see you sometime. How do you handle that?
I tell you to take a long walk off to the short pier, jerk off. I turn myself into the person you'll think you'll find the hollers. I'll tell you very clearly what sort of tools I'm into.
Oh, now that's the stuff right there. You give me what I want, and you make sure I never have to show you who I am inside. I mean, that's what we in the business call a win-win, baby.
Yeah. Win-win, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
I love him. Hey, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that ain't how the bit goes, buddy.
Oh,
You just leave the you know what I'm talking abouts to me. All right, time to see how you did. Hey, look at that. I knew you'd make me proud. The student has become the master. Can't ask for better than that. All right, that's all I had for the workshop.
Take detailed notes.
All right, school's out, nerd. Cut that shit out. Okay, now that that's all over, let's hear it. Give me your feedback. Let me know what I can do for the next student.
No notes. You're perfect.
I knew you had a good eye. This right here is solid construction, baby. So now that you're an expert, let's just test all that new knowledge you got.
Cool. Ask me a question.
Okay, what's the capital of Turks and Caicos?
I meant a question about dating.
Cockburn Town, the capital of Turks and Caicos, and also what happens when you swing that hammer a little too freely, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
You know, hammer.
I got it. Hammer, penis, I made the connection.
You get it? Yeah, you get it. Well, anyway, all right. You want I should ask you some questions about dating. So let's see. All right. You're at the movies, and your date pulls the old yawn and stretch. What do you do?
Our hands collide midair because I was doing that too.
You too? Yeesh, you're too cute to be pulling amateur moves like that. You believe in yourself.
Oh,
A real
I did it
date
wrong.
would just tell you how hot you are and put their arm around you with no pretext, but we ain't all me. We all gotta start somewhere, you know? But your date should know they gotta do better. All right. Your date asks you how you got so damn sexy and why your construction is so impeccable. Your answer?
I clutch at my face and wonder how I woke up as Tony.
You trying to butter me up. It's working.
Maybe instead of all these hypotheticals, I could just give you some of my own advice.
Man, you learn real quick, huh? All right, shoot.
Don't ignore the people you like. You talk to them, flirt, etc.
I don't know about that.
You also don't try to be someone you're not. Just be yourself.
Yeah, I think I want a second opinion. You know, on account of your romantic life being a dumpster fire. No offense.
None taken. It's very pot meat kettle situation.
We're gonna need to bring Rainey in here. And by we, I mean you.
Rainey as in record player Rainey?
Yeah, that's the one. A real doll. Real musical genius.
I'm not hauling a record player in here, Tony, and also why?
Rainey happens to know more about affairs of the heart. You know, on account of all the love songs. Besides, you can see the old Tony charm in action on someone else. Ergo, i.e., etc. You gotta bring the water to the horse. And besides, you owe me for the relationship advice.
All of which amounted to ignore anyone you have a crush on and hide your problems.
Well, anything sounds stupid when you say it all shitty. Now get out there and make me proud, kid. Don't forget to talk to Rainey next time you come through. I'm gonna take lunch.
God damn it. Oblivion. Okay. Wait, I've already talked to Dorian. Fuck! Okay. Close that. Who else do I want to talk to? Have I talked to Lux today? Also, how could I forget Barry?
Oh, look! The NPC is back again.
I'm the main character.
Oh, that's cute. There's one of you in this house, and there's like, what, 16 of me or some shit? Anyway, why are you here?
Just saying hi to my friends.
Great, see you around. Bye.
Oh my god. What a bit. It's not time for sleep yet. Oh, I still got one.
Well, hello again, darling. Absolutely fab to be in your lumescent company again. What's new with you? I hope all is gorgeous.
Hi again, Barry. You are gorgeous.
I am indeed. So, since we last chatted, I've memorized the hex codes of all my favorite shades of pink. And then I forgot them. I was supposed to be organizing all my color palettes before I got distracted by thinking about pink things and trying to name all the stuff I know that's pink.
Oh, so true.
So, anyway, if you were thinking of going with the Smile Republic Berry Red eyeshadow today, I apologize in advance for not knowing where it is.
That's okay. You really do have a lot going on in that brain, don't you?
I suppose I do. Which is funny, because if you'd asked me, I'd say my head's empty most of the time. I forget enough things that it should be, but the moment a thought's gone, the space immediately gets filled up with something else. Well, that reminds me, I was actually going to ask if you could help me with that. I mean, from the color coordination on your amazing outfit alone, it's clear you're far, far, far more level-headed than I am, darling, and I'm messier than one gets trying to do the mascara in the back of a moving taxi.
I wouldn't say I'm the beacon of organization, but I can do my best to help.
If you're offering, I'd absolutely love the help, sweetie. Hold on. Lately, I've just found it really, really hard. You know, I realized after we spoke last time that I actually can't remember what we talked about.
Oh no.
Like, I have little flickers of the conversation, like snapshots almost, but you were really interesting and I enjoyed chatting and I feel awful that I can't remember anything as if you weren't and I didn't.
Aww.
Barry falls silent, the weight of his confession clearly getting to him.
Barry, it's okay not to remember everything. I don't think forgetting the things of a conversation is that terrible of a thing to do.
It's more than that, though. For example, if I watched a movie, do you know how much I'd remember by the time we hit the credits? Same thing, just snapshots.
Oh.
Maybe a line or two for a while, but it can be more important stuff than that, too.
Oh, no.
It could be the happiest day of my life, and I'd still walk away with cliff notes that'll fade in no time at all. Feels like
Barry.
my brain robs from itself. Just takes away the things I experience and leaves an outline in its place.
That's terrible.
I can feel life crumbling away behind me like a particularly cheap liner pen.
It sounds like you're really trying, though. For some of us, our brains just don't cooperate as they should.
I try to remind myself of that. I really don't mean to forget. In fact, the harder I try to remember a thing, the more likely it is that I'll struggle to commit it to memory or get distracted by something or whatever.
Oh.
Then again, my stupid brain's a steel trap for stuff that's totally not all that important. It's just whatever silly thing I'm mega focused on at the time. I once learned a whole bunch of meaningless facts about Herne Bay in Kent. At one point, I could quote you every line of I Want to Be Your Gunary, or give you the history of the pinball machine.
Oh.
I could have told you all that. Until
My
I got bored.
ADHD king. So you hyperfixate on things? Makes sense that you'd remember that stuff.
The only thing that ever really stays is the thing I talk people's ears off about all the time. Cosmetics, product, makeup, and skincare, all that glitz. I'm never not fascinated by the things we style ourselves with, and I guess that's what makes Barry Styles Barry Styles. It's what I can remember, so that's me.
Oh.
Pretty ironic, darling. The closest thing to my heart is only skin deep.
Oh. Maybe for some, but you make people feel good, and that's something that definitely matters.
Barry gives you a warm smile.
Aww.
That's a lovely way of looking at it. You have a beautiful perspective.
So, what was it that you need my help with?
Oh, yes! I forgot that's what actually started this. I can't remember a single thing, and it looks to me like you're able to keep track of roughly 100 things at once. So, like, how? How can I at least pay attention to the things I want to pay attention to?
It seems to me that if you can't keep everything in your head, keeping it somewhere else might be the best things.
How do you mean, hun?
I don't know what I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Write things down? Not just important dates, but all sorts of things.
All sorts of things.
The things the others said that made you laugh, the details of events you keep wishing you didn't forget.
Oh, yes, of course, darling. It's so obvious. Yet I never actually do it.
Oh.
Sometimes I think to do it, but then I just don't. Feels like too much.
So has
Or
ADHD.
I convince myself I don't need to.
Oh.
But I do need to, don't I?
To be blunt, yeah.
Heck, even if I forget to bring a notepad, I'm literally never more than 2 inches away from a liner pen in my own arms.
Using the tools of the trade aren't such a bad idea, actually.
Oh, like I could use the orange eyeshadow as a highlighter for super important notes, because it's a lovely shade and it's... And I have this red ink liner that's always been too splodgy for lips, but oh, it look gorgeous in a notebook.
Yes, exactly.
I didn't even think about how fabulous the book itself could look.
Oh? That's the idea. If you make it fun, it'll be far easier to remember.
I'm getting giddy just thinking about glittering up a notebook, like giving my own memories a makeover. This is brilliant. This is just brilliant. Thank you so much.
I love hearing you say brilliant.
Brilliant.
He's so cute.
Now, I absolutely must get to work.
Aww. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, chat. I'm adjusting the way I sit. There's a bird. Okay.
Hey!
Oh.
The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well-populated glory, with its inimitable host standing ready at the door to greet you.
Livewire! You look ravishing as usual.
I want him.
Do we have the pleasure of your company for another evening? Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away. Am I right?
Club is nice, but that's not what keeps me coming back.
Is that so? What is it that has captured your attentions then?
You, obviously.
Vault chuckles.
The spark is undeniable and mutual. I assure you. I was rather hoping you would come by today. What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely together, hmm? Care to dance?
I thought you'd never ask.
He leads you onto the floor, not once losing your eyes.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours.
I'm gonna kiss him.
And plants a kiss on your lips that takes your breath away. Time seems to stop while the two of you are connected. Your entire body tingles, as though you've just been plugged into an electric socket. And then, far sooner than you'd like, the song ends. And with it, Volt...
It's far too easy to lose oneself with you. Loath as I am to say it, I must leave to start the show.
For the first time that evening, the power begins to fluctuate. It's louder than it has been before, and it does seem to go on.
Don't let the surge fool you. My power is just fine. Don't think I'm done with you yet, Livewire.
Volt leaps onto the stage as you settle into your seat.
Wait, so did we make
Good
any
evening,
upset?
my
no.
fellow objects and gentle things. I hope you're ready for...
The power surges violently, and Volt stumbles. He catches his breath and steadies himself.
Ready for an incredible performance. Tonight we...
The system buzzes, cracking and flaring. Volt drops to a knee and everything goes black. You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape of chairs. You make your way through the club in the dark to hear familiar voices.
You have to stop, Eddie. Oh, I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can...
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted. Eddie dangerously so. He fiddles with the grid controls.
Stop. Eddie, please. Just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself completely. I said no, Vol. Eddie, I can fix this. Eddie. Fuck's sake, Vol, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I'm not... I can't go back to being alone. I can't lose you. You can't keep splitting yourself like this. If you do, then...
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. They deserve to know.
What's going on? What happened to you guys?
I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuations, random surges. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. To keep them all safe. I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could outlast it, it would all balance out. But it only made things worse. Even more unstable, so I had to push even harder just to keep up. And then it just became normal. To always be completely drained, barely hanging on. I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with. My faulty wire. I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me.
What about what you needed?
Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself. I split myself. So there was more of me to go around. I made Volt. He was my fix.
So, you're actually one person?
We're not one thing. But we're not two things. We're connected.
The small glow around Eddie flickers and dims. He's clearly in pain.
This club has to run. It's power, it's light and music and heat and energy. It's everything. and I have to have Volt to make it work. I made him. It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you. Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself. We're not doing it. It's too risky.
Just tell me so we can figure it out together.
The faulty wire. Volt, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system. If you do that, Volt could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please. You can't.
If Volt is a part of you, then you'll never lose him.
Easy to say when you're not the one who has to go through it. You don't know what it was like.
Maybe not, but... I'm here.
It's the only fix left, Eddie. We have to try.
Eddie sits there for a long moment, then finally nods.
You remember where the tools are? I'll walk you through what to do.
You ready?
Wait. Fuck. Are we sure we have to do this? Quite. It's time, Eddie. Fine. Fine. All right, just before that, I just wanted to thank you for being here, I guess. Whatever, just do it before I change my mind.
Eddie leads you through the process, patient and attentive despite his reservations. When you've finished, he gives you the nod to do the rest. The dim light around Eddie and Volt blinks out completely, leaving you in total darkness. For a few moments, everything is quiet and dark. And then, a rustle. The lights turn on.
Did it work?
Over here.
Eddie is sitting at the bar, looking haggard but with a light in his eyes that you've never seen before.
Oh, hey there, Livewire.
Livewire? Only Volt calls me that.
Huh. I guess that's true. Funny. It felt really natural to say. I feel good. I'm pretty tired. But after a reset, that's normal. I don't know. I just feel stable. I'd almost forgotten what this felt like.
So...
Eddie, isn't there something you wanted to talk about first? Fine. You were right. I was holding on so tight to the way I thought things had to be. I didn't realize all that did was trap both of us in a situation that wasn't working. And honestly, I'm not sure I would have ever been able to see it if it wasn't for you. What he means is he's quite taken with you. Volt? We both are, but I'm sure you already knew that. Look at you.
Wait, taken with me as in...
As in, do we really have to spell it out?
The feeling is very much mutual.
Wait, really? I mean, if you're interested, we wouldn't mind you, sticking around. If you feel like it, or whatever. We would be delighted to have you.
Yes! Yes, please, give me that Volt Eddie sandwich.
Alright, well, if you're gonna stick around, might as well be useful. Come on. You remember where the tools are? Let's go. I'll send over some drinks.
Yes! Oh. Life is good. Life is good. Yes!
What are you doing here? I need to meet up with Rainey, and I need you to, play referee or some shit. I gotta get back to work.
Stubborn little thing. Okay. Who else was the Hanks? The Hanks. How could I ever forget about my babies? The Hanks.
Oh, I also need to go to the laundry room. Okay, there's Hank in the laundry room, so let's go downstairs. Is this the laundry? No, that's the boiler room. Okay, let me close this door because we've not been there yet. Not been there, technically. Okay. Come here, Dorian.
Looking for the place to do laundry? Right this one. We have loads of strange folk here. Would you like to hear?
Sure, why not?
We have Titus the detergent, Washford and Drysdale the stackables, and Harper the hamper. Who would you like to know more about?
Okay, what's Harper about?
She's the hamper in the corner. You would think that a wicker basket wouldn't have so strong a personality, but you'd be dead wrong.
I'll be on my guard.
Do. Who would you like to know more about?
What's Titus like?
She's a true warrior. She and her Dipogenes have a culture of sacrifice and honor. If you're interested in getting to know her, a word of advice. Don't eat the pods.
Thanks.
Don't eat the pods. Who would you like to know more about?
Tell me about the stackables.
Drysdale and Washford. They sit atop each other and practically do everything this place of washing needs. Drysdale, he's full of himself. Washford, he's also full of himself. They're perfect for each other. Who would you like to know more about?
Okay, thank you.
It's a pleasure to serve.
Alright, what we need to do is the Hanks, and then Harper.
House homie! Welcome back to the Adrenaline Den!
It's great to be back.
And it is our pleasure to welcome you back. Our pleasure for sure. Hey, what do you think of the new branding? We just named it. Do you like it? Isn't it a mood? It came to us in a dream. You were there too, but you were wearing a lot less.
Ooh, tell me more about this sexy dream.
Well, we were gearing up to go street luging. It was gonna be wicked gnarly. But you forgot your mouth guard.
Oh.
And all your clothes. Hank number 3 found this very sexually arousing. But frankly, we were just worried for your safety. Safety is goals AF!
Aw, you Hanks are so sweet.
Anyway, give us 2 minutes, would you?
Sure.
You caught us right in the middle of visualizing success. And some other slightly naughtier imagery. We sit and do it for 37 minutes every day. It's tight, Broseph! Ah, meditation!
What do you visualize?
We're mentally rehearsing today's adventure.
Wow, okay.
Imagining executing each maneuver with flawless precision. Visualize to realize!
Nice. What are you up to today?
We're going windsurfing!
Oh my god.
Yay!
Really? That sounds dope.
Oh man, it slapped so hard, homie. We're gonna bring our sailboards down from the bathroom. Ask Jean-Lou to hit a flush. And let her rip! Boom! Instant sailboarding! Wicked!
Sounds epic.
Oh, for sure. Honestly, it's also a little dangerous. But just the right amount of dangerous. Oh yeah!
So is it dangerous?
Listen, Red Bull always makes sure all of our adventures are exhilarating and epic. And above all, safe. Always safe. Super safe, fam. No cap. Yeah? Tell that to Hank number 6.
Huh? Wait, what happened to Hank number 6?
Nothing nefarious, if that's what you're asking.
Doesn't sound like nothing.
Look, Hank number 6 just isn't around anymore, okay? He's gone. It's all good. Promise.
Not enough for me, I guess.
Anyway, enough about that. What's important is, are you gonna be joining us on today's epic windsurfing activity? Are you?
Hell yeah.
Wicked tight. Just remember to stay low, feel the wind and ride those waves. Ride them like you really mean it.
Look at them.
Let's go shred it up, dog!
They are so cute. Okay. Oh dear God.
Normally, when you aim your date-viators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two. And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it.
There's a lot of
The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi! I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
You don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper. Oh.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry. Mm-hmm.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's gotta try to put a happy face on things. Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
The superhero who dresses like a bat?
Right? No. You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Durkee.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
It was a pleasure to meet you two.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
Oh dear God. Okay, once again, we're gonna try and talk to more people. Oh jeez.
Attention, jackasses!
Oh my God.
It's been weeks already, and you're seriously telling me there's been absolutely no movement on this missing glasses issue?
Absolutely
Maybe I
none.
haven't made myself crystal clear. Nothing else matters. You get me? Your expense reports, corporate retreats, PowerPoint presentations, I don't care about any of it! This is your one and only priority. You find me those glasses if you gotta burn this whole worthless rat trap down to the foundation, and do it now! Secretary Dawson at the Pentagon is breathing down my neck, and his breath stinks like flaming garbage. You think shareholders are bad to piss off? You do not want to screw with the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence, get me? We're all gonna end up buried alive in some desert somewhere. Find me those glasses now! And who the hell came up with the 15% off transparent items promo? No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is. Find me whoever came up with that crap and fire them. David.
Oh, he's losing his mind. Let me find another Dorian.
I am the single path from the gymnasium to the first floor bathroom. Without me here, I could see you drenched in sweat after a workout, pathetically wandering from no less than 2 other rooms and doors until at last you are surrounded by the welcoming sight of the washroom. Imagine the shame as your unwashed form slithers across the 2nd floor landing, witnessed by all the other objects, gazing at you from lidless eyes. Where would you be without one such as me?
That's very helpful, Dorian.
I am nothing but at your service.
Alright, I want to go talk to them again. Wrong one. Wrong one. I don't know what that is, but that will come. We'll talk to the Hanks again.
Yo, yo, yo! Homie's back in the house! The dope daredevil, the radical risk taker, the boss importer! Make yourself comfortable, gorgeous.
I'm gonna stay away from you guys again.
Right? Isn't the adrenaline so addicting? Pump it into my throbbing veins! Anyway, don't mind us, Broseph. We're just inspecting our equipment for today's epic outing. It's gonna be so freaking epic, dog! Got any equipment you need us to inspect? I promise we're very thorough.
Oh, you can inspect my equipment anytime.
Oh, we'll be more than happy to check everything out. Don't you worry. Gotta make sure all your gear is in optimal condition. Safety slaps! Snap, look at the time. We better get ready ASAP if we're gonna catch the good thermals, fam.
Oh? What are you Hanks off to today?
Paragliding, homie!
Again?
It is an exhilarating pursuit, allowing us to soar through the skies like Stickerus himself, feeling the rush of the wind as it caresses your face. High key slaps, dog!
Sounds epic!
It's gonna be totally worth it. Even though we might not all come back. No, we're definitely all gonna come back. What a kidder. Red Bull would never have us do something dangerous.
Oh no. Guys, I'm starting to get a little concerned.
There's legit nothing to be concerned about, homie.
Why not?
Because Red Bull understands our value holistically as a team. And there's no team if something dangerous happens to one of us. We're irreplaceable! Except for Hank's number 6, and Hank's number 7, and Hank's number 8.
How many Hanks were there originally?
Oh, it doesn't matter, homie. You're focused on the wrong issue. Gotta stay focused, brah. Look, we don't know. Our sponsor would never let something bad happen to us because they value our individual contributions to this team. Well, they value something. You get what we're spitting, dog?
Yeah, and I'm a little concerned. Relax, dudes. Just asking questions.
You care. And we see that, homie. Facts! So what do you say, brah? Gonna come paraglide with us or sit it out like some kind of lame-o?
I'm gonna do it.
Hella dope! Make sure you're totally pumped and ready to push yourself to the limit! Forget your fears and let the rush of adrenaline fuel your flight! Let's go catch some epic thermals, playa!
Oh god. Every day I'm scared I'm gonna win.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them. This time, Dirk is the one shouting.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out!
get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice! That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
I will!
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for you.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Turkey just gets so grumpy sometimes.
I've not yet seen him happy.
Oh, he's happy all the time when no one else is around. He just gets brave when he has an audience. You seem like someone who gets relationship. I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Turkey lately. You'll listen to me, won't you?
You should talk to an actual therapist.
Harper beams at you, as if you'd agreed to listen.
Oh, good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, over to...
It all started a few years ago. A lot of things come through this laundry room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets, sometimes you find... And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick he was. His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine. We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind room. He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
Oh yeah, I was looking for that chapstick for ages.
Well, you found him again later. But Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him. Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
She lets out a sob.
He wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
But you threw him away.
I didn't know he was practically engaged. Or a he.
That doesn't make it better! Anyway, ever since then, when Turkey gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Yeah, he is so toxic. I know that Turkey is cheating when he's up there. He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else. Tell the truth, Turkey! I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there. And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it!
Do you have any proof?
Of course I do! Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hamper's intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately. Obviously, I've done nothing wrong and never have. But I just love my Durkee so much. Even though he hurts me so. I just don't know what I should do.
Leave him. Obviously.
But I love him so much! I just can't do that. Well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats on me.
She sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better. Bye!
She concerns me.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you. Yes.
You may be getting excited.
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
I'm excited to meet you too.
But of course you are. How could you not be? Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle. Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my God, the velvet. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet.
Damn, your modesty is impressive.
If that was intended as some passive-aggressive hint for me to lower my personal volume, allow me to adjust myself upward a notch or two. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders. Which part is your favorite?
Of your form?
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectoral. They're glistening. Enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic. Perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship. Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form?
I mean, the Temple of Tone? Devotee right here.
Indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
How do you work out exactly?
Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
You must be creative, too.
Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room?
Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait, I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
Build a workout together. That sounds pretty awesome.
Awesome, yes. As in capable of inspiring awe, just like my obliques. Yes?
Obliques. We'll start there.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20. What do you think?
Who is Florence?
Florence, the floor. You haven't met Florence? Ah.
Not yet.
She and Mare Celia are my 2 favorite dishy divas. We get together, a little Lambrusco, raise a little hell. She hates working out, but I'm absolutely sure she'll support me. I made another joke. That one wasn't even intentional. What do you think?
What about hanging knee raise instead?
Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, why?
Darling, where would I hang from?
The door frame?
Dorian? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode? How could I ever focus on form with that form before me? Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
How about burpees?
Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I am exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him.
Like who?
Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me.
You're physically on top of each other and you're not talking?
Yes, obviously. If you were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama. Sumptuous, don't you think?
Washford!
Just wait a moment. He should be here.
I don't think he's coming.
It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to... You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really. Have at it!
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Greetings.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
Like a good mood?
Tiger, tiger. Tell me your little gray cells burn brighter than that.
Ah, it's a bad mood then.
Yes, yes. A long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
Anything you'd like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
No, I mean it.
You want to hear my story?
For sure.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
This should be good.
Good, bad, what's the difference?
I'm intrigued.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives, countless stories. I am filled with water, the fundamental state of all things. Water, the tears you cry when you are born, when you are made, when you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I've been remembering all the times I left my clothes in the wash too long. I'm sorry.
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it. The pale betrayal.
That sounds intense.
You have no idea. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skin knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
So what happens?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
I don't know.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate, to share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
I think I understand. I'd really love to hear the story you have to tell me.
You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room. I cannot tell.
A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
What was that?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
I'm gonna need a little bit more detail.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Forsaken how?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly to the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us, and joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed.
Seems like you guys had a really amazing connection.
Past tense, but the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
Oh? So what's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest, and to him my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country.
You had your art, didn't you?
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform, too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken, the bright cord severed. He abandoned me, and when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable, locked in my own chignon, trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
I'm starting to see why you two haven't talked in a long time.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad move. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day. Yet speaking with you gives me hope that I might be able to move on and accept a new companion.
Don't worry. These things have a way of working out.
You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening.
Aw, we gotta get the old man.
It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Aww. Okay, we're gonna end here for today. Let me just quickly go to Discord.
David is obviously becoming desperate, and he doesn't do well under pressure. I'm worried his behavior will gradually become increasingly erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back from.
That sounds bad.
You have no idea. I should never have put you in this situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath. Anyway, I have a solution.
What?
Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar to life. If Skylar becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft. Realize Skylar, and destroy the Dateviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to resources
I don't want to do that.
you'd never believe.
What kind of
I'm
resources?
afraid there's just no time to explain. You see, I forgot to charge my phone's battery, and I can't charge it. But remember, realize Skylar ASAP.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, well. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, there we go. Alright, I gotta get ready for work. So, I very quickly am going to be saying goodbye. I'm gonna play more of this later tonight.